guys, so today is SBS Friday. Woo! 18, I think I'm gonna do SBS volume 18, 19, maybe 20. Maybe, but yeah, I'm really excited. These SBSs are fun to do. While some questions are really silly, there are really important questions, I feel like, and it's just really cool to learn more about the characters, Oda writes. So I'm excited. Let's get into this SBS reading. Woohoo! Anyways, let's get started. Okay. Oh, Laboon and Crocus. Oh, Laboon's just the cutest little whaley. Oh, whaley, sure. We'll go with that. Laboon's just so cute. Oh, his little face. He's so precious. The day that Brooke reunites with Laboon, I am going to be a sobbing mess. That will be so just, I can't even. That's just gonna be such a beautiful moment. Okay, reader. You there, the one trying to start the question corner without permission. Have you no consideration for Oda-sensei's feelings? Jeez. Oh, sorry, Oda-sensei. Just say, please say, let's begin the question corner today without any hassles. Okay. These people always telling him to do it are going against what they're trying to say, like the message they're trying to give. But it's all just a joke. So, what? Are you sure about this? Fine, then I'll do it. Let's begin the question corner. Woo! Oda, hey, I didn't say anything. Question. Oda-sensei, get a hold of yourself. Pardon me for saying this, but your window to the world is open. It's embarrassing. Little heart. Oda, oh darn, my fly's open. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what they mean by window. The struggle of being a guy. I remember guys in my school were like, that would crush their soul if they went to the bathroom and they left their zipper undone, and then a girl would be like, oh my gosh, because when you're a kid, people will laugh at you for that. So, oh gosh. Okay, going back. Oh darn, my fly's open. Phew. I don't ever want that to happen again, so I'd better just take my pants off. Swuff, swuff. All right, let's continue. For the rest of this SBS, Oda will be pantsless. Dr. Correa always talks about the secret of youth. But what is the secret? I've gotten so old lately. Oda, gotten old? You're only wait, they say their age on the letters? Anyway, the secret is be happy. Dr. Correa is probably going to be around for a long time. Oh. Happiness. Well, stress does age you, so better to be happy. Oh my gosh, phone, why? Also, 13. They think they're getting old at 13. At 13, I didn't even think that, so what the heck? Mr. Alfroda, I think of Frodo like from Lord of the Rings. Mr. Alfroda, I have your lunch money. If you want it back, put me on the question corner. Bundlement Tanasugi. Oda, you? Okay, we got the art corner. Usopp's Pirate Gallery. Whoop, 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 get him. It's Usopp's Pirate Gallery. We're gonna win next year's dance contest. Is that Chopper and Rob? Oh, it's a Robin and Chopper. It's funny. Love Luffy, the Zoro, Smoker. Gosh, these remind me of the doodles. I think, what was the show I would doodle about? I think it was mostly Dragon Ball Z. I would doodle a lot of Teen Gohan. I know that for sure. And Frieza. So I'd have those two characters. And sometimes Inuyasha. But I feel like mostly Dragon Ball characters were easier to draw than Inuyasha characters. The fun little pirate gallery. Whoop, boop. Whoa. We got a lot of words here. Okay. Oda. Yes, I'd like to clarify something for a few of our readers about the last issue, volume 17. There was a character named Chesmarimo? He was a fusion of chess and Kuramarimo. So when he spoke, you could hear both of their voices at the same time. Oh yeah, it's when they like, oh, I forgot about that. Forgot about Wapul. And how he would like mesh people together. That was, okay. Anyways, going back. So when he spoke, you could hear both of their voices at the same time. In order to illustrate that, I made their dialogue overlap. And boy, did I get tons of complaints from parents of little kids screaming, "Your quality control is terrible." They even complained, really? They even complained to the publisher of this comic. "I'm very sorry, mothers. I did it on purpose. Please read the comic. It's Chessmarimo." Isn't that hilarious? Not much repentance here. So they really got mad because of that? I mean, I would have seen that and I would have been like, okay, double dialogue, but I guess, you know, those are kids. So it might not come to like little kids easier on what the heck's going on there. And then he has the little example there of what he was talking about. Question. Oda honey, I have a question. In volume 17, page 176, panel 6, what is Chopper doing? It looks to me like he's doing that dirty old man dance that Ken Shimura does. Person, can't think of the name. Am I right? Please tell me. And they have the little Chopper like, oh, his little dance. Oda, oh, you figured it out. No idea who that person is, but okay. Hi, Oda-sensei. I think One Piece is just so much fun. During class, I drew Buggy in my notebook, but you didn't provide a drawing? How dare. I have Buggy-itis. Oh, yes, yes. Young Shanks and Buggy once argued about whether the South or the North Pole was colder. Which is it? Well, sayonara. Oda, oh, that was Buggy's flashback in Volume 3. The answer is the South Pole. The North Pole isn't a continent. It's an ice formation between land and ocean. Land is colder, so the South Pole wins. Shanks was right. By the way, did you know that the coldest place in the world is not the South Pole? Okay, so I did a quick Google search of the coldest place on the Earth. Oh, I dropped my iPad. And we got Oymyakon, Russia. So, it's interesting. Russia, it be cold there. The coldest place on Earth. Jeez. Okay, question. Ha ha ha! Is that a hippo? Oda, no, be quiet, you're wrong. Okay. Oda-sensei, when Dr. Hiroluke was naked, how come the snow conveniently hid his private parts? Ame no kawa. Oh man, gosh, like, he has such a memorable quote from that show. I think it was like, a man truly dies when he's forgotten about, or something along the lines of that, but it was just so moving and just, oh, Drum Island, that was such a great, it makes me miss pre-time skip. There are just so many great moments in that. Oda, snow can be very useful sometimes. Yes, conveniently covering the private parts. Hello, Oda baby. Oda baby. I noticed something amazing about Mr. 2 Bon Clay. He has an unusual codename. Mr. 2 is a masculine codename, and Bon Clay is a feminine codename. Bon Clay stands for Bonkuri or Bon and year-end festivals. Holidays are used for female codenames, so Bon Clay is a little of both, right? Oda, that's right. The female agents are named after happy events. O, All Sunday for all the Sundays. 1, Double Finger, New Year's Day. 2, Mr. 2 Bon Clay, Bon and year-end festivals. 3, Golden Week. And 4, Christmas. People seem very confused by Double Finger, though. Yeah, I think when they first announced her name, I'm like, whoa, that sounds inappropriate, like Double Finger. It sounded like an error, to be honest, but... Oh, and then he has a little drawing. Okay, so he said January 1 or 1-1. Oh, yeah, because January 1st is like double 1. Oh, okay. And he has like a little diagram. It's just like, double finger. Here's a question for you. Nami's older sister is Nojiko. So what's my mother's name? Mr. Manga Artist. What? Well, Utsubo or Utsuboko? Okay. That one just like, right over my head. Pwah! Wrong. It's Nobuko. But that was close though. We'll do another quiz sometime. Wait, I'm so confused because this, wait, what? This one's just confusing in general because they answered his reply, but that wouldn't happen. Okay, but that was close though. We'll do another quiz sometime. Oda, oh, Nobuko, I get it. Just one syllable off from Nojiko. Of course, I get it. No, I don't. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Dance, it's 2 subs, Pirate Gallery. Oh, look at the Shanks and Luffy. Ooh, already starting the Zoro versus Sanji wars here. With the, oh man. Love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, that Zoro drawing is really good. The shading and effort. Damn. They don't have the H though. And then they have Nami. It's like the guardian angel of the group. Okay. Hey, Oda, baby. Just how bad is Zoro's sense of direction? Use X and Y's to explain. By order of Zoro. Let's see. X times Y? Okay, next. We're a married couple and we're big fans of the hiking bear. How is one punished when one forgets to bow to him? Oh my gosh, I remember the bear. Oh my gosh, the bear was so cute though. Mountain climbing etiquette. This worries them so much that they can't make babies. What? What? Can't make babies? That's a problem. But this is important, so please remember. The hiking bear loves mountains, and he never forgives bad-mannered climbers. The punishment is 1 hour of sitting, meditation style. This is harsh. After all, taking for granted the bear's beloved mountains is a serious offense. From the Drum Animal Encyclopedia. And they have the little hiking bear drawing. Oh. Beware of bear. Hello, I have a question for you, Oda-sensei. Craig is the German word for war. One Piece seems to have a lot of German in it. Is there a connection between pirates and Germany? Oda, I don't think so. I just selected words that had the meanings I wanted and good feeling to them. The theme of the Craig story was war, so I chose a word that was easy to remember. Good to know. Happy New Year! Hey you, Oda. Can you beat up my gorilla? That sounds sexual. This is the end of the question corner. Hey, what's up? Anyway, see you in the next volume. Huh, gorilla? No way I can beat it up. Besides, it's got enormous spiritual power. But it likes bananas, right? Maybe I can use a banana to trap it. Oh, and that is the end of the question corner for that one. Okay, time for SBS volume 19. Okay, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. I remember that dress, like, always kind of threw me off in One Piece, like in the anime. I go, ma, 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 ma. Love it. Love it. Love the little musical notes. Everything in this. These are so creative. I love it. Makes me want to, like, put on some music. Reader, hello, Mr. Oda. I fell in love with the outrageous way you portray Miss Merry Christmas. So now I'm going to do something equally outrageous. Eh? Let the question corner begin. Oda, what? What were they gonna do? Or unless they were doing like the like in the anime they do the I totally didn't do it right. Anyways, Oda-sensei, please draw the 6 main characters with your left hand. These look pretty good for left-hand drawings. Oda, for the sake of space, can I stop at 3? Oh, you need to draw the rest. Honestly, the Luffy, they still look good. For being left-handed drawings, like, the Luffy is pretty impressive. It honestly looks like something he would put, like, on his own flag, you know? I wonder for, like, the scribble version of the Jolly Roger, I wonder if Oda did that whole left-hand thing where he's like, I have, like, a picture of what it looks like in my head, and then he's like, okay, I'll use my left hand because I want it to look, like, scribbly and stuff, so I wonder if that's the case with that one. They look at Zoro looks so angry. Nami looks pretty wild though. Like, Zoro's funny. Zoro's so funny. For some time now, I've been wondering how old Vivi and Chopper are. Vivi looks like she's about the same age as Luffy and the gang, but Chopper looks like a little kid. Tell me. Oh no, Vivi is 16 years old. Chopper is a man reindeer, and he's about 15 in human years. So there you go. Wow, he's younger than I thought. I thought he was gonna be older. What happens at a Chinese restaurant if you say, I'll have fried rice, but hold the rice? They just give you like the peas and the egg and stuff? Oda, what happens? Don't order like that. And don't say, I'd like boiled tofu, but hold the tofu either, okay? But what does any of this have to do with One Piece? You know, when I read boiled, it like triggered me for future events, you know? With Oda and everything, I'm like, I thought he was gonna give us a little hint. That would be pretty epic though. If, like way back here, he like hinted like about what happens with Odin. That would be interesting. And now he's just asking what this has to do with One Piece when there were so many questions before that had like nothing to do with One Piece. Oda-sensei, how old are Dory and Broggy? Oda, well, giants can live to be 300 years old, and they mature at about half the rate of normal humans. That means they reach adulthood at the age of 40. Dory and Broggy were both 58 years old, the equivalent of a 29-year-old for humans. When they first began fighting on Little Garden, they went on fighting for 100 years, so that makes them 158 years old. Since they can live for 300 years, they're still in their fighting prime, but they're a little older than Dr. Kudera. Good to know. They still have a long time left. I mean, the story isn't even gonna pass that timeline for sure. So I'm like, oh, what if they're like close to the age where they'll start to buckle down? But no, they have a long ways to go. Hi, my nose won't stop running. Oh, it finally stopped. Mr. Oda, I've been wondering about Chopper, that blue-nosed reindeer. Why is there an X on Chopper's hat? Uh-oh, my nose is running again. You better go catch it. Boom, boom. Dad joke. Oda, oh, I see. So, about the snot. Whoops. I mean, the X on Chopper's hat is the cross symbol from the hospital. Only it's crooked. Not too many people notice this, but it's also on Hero Luke's head. You know, I feel like it's something so obvious because obviously Chopper is a doctor that his, like, I always wondered, I'm like, okay, why is there an X? I'm like, okay, we're in a pirate anime. Pirates, X's, sure. That makes more sense. Hey, Mr. Oda, does that mark that Mrs. Goldenweek drew on Luffy mean anything? Couldn't she just paint colors on him? Please tell me, Kay. Oh, here's a little diagram, and then they show her using, like, the paint on Luffy. Yes, that mark has a meaning, okay. Colored trap. Oh! They just had C and T with a little dot. Oh, okay. The C dot T, and then that is so interesting. You know, something simple like that. I mean, he just had two letters and he's slowly taking them apart to their meaning, but that's really cool actually. The little like creative details like that. Really appreciate them. Get it? Maybe you're thinking, so what? But it's better than nothing, right? You know, that is not a so what. That's pretty cool. I'd have to say that's pretty creative there. Sensei, you went to college, correct? Also, were you in any manga or drawing clubs back in middle school or high school? I want to be a manga artist someday. I'm in 8th grade and I'm trying to figure out my future. Please tell me. You know, I'm curious. I wonder where this person is now. I mean, they wanted to be a manga artist, but I feel like, of course, your dreams will change when you grow older sometimes, but that'd be pretty interesting to see if this like kid is actually a manga artist now. I did go to college, but I dropped out after 1 year. I haven't had any formal art or manga training either. What? Actually, a lot of pro manga artists are like that. Since this is a serious question, I want to give you a serious answer. Regardless of the technical school you attend, I think the most dangerous thing you can do is rely on other people. That is a good point, because I feel like even so, everyone has like a different level of skill, so good advice from Oda Sensei. Hey Oda, Sensei, try this challenge. Say, oh my gosh, I can't even say it. Just reading this is gonna be hard. Roronoa. Oh my gosh, there's nothing I hate more than saying Zoro's name. Roronoa. Yeah, I give up. Sheesh, you can't even do it yourself. Well, okay. Nonodo chomp. I bit my tongue. What's next? Covered in blood. Yeah, no, I can't say that. Yeah, no. Not even gonna try it. Oh, we have a little coloring page. Love this. This is actually pretty cool. It'd be fun if they showed, well, I guess they can't really show them in manga, but I'm sure out there are like Reddit pages where people like color these and stuff. Oh, this one has a lot of stuff. Oda Sensei, I found something rather surprising. It's about the courier who appears on pages 117 and 118 on volume 18. His t-shirt says half-fledged there, but it says full-fledged on page 69. 69. What's going on with him? Please tell me. Okay, and then they have the flashback scene, and then they have the new, okay. He matured. That's pretty funny. I love how it also changes on page 69, whether or not that was intentional. Reader, are transponder snails animals or machines? Snail abuse. There's snail abuse in the show, and it's so sad. Like, oh, where was that moment? I swear, like, someone like chucked one? When did that happen? It happens sometimes, and it's actually very depressing. Those poor snails. Let's find out. They're living things like bugs, and they get treated so poorly. By some people. Some people, their snails are good. Oh, look at the baby transponder snail, is so cute! They are small and easy to carry, however, they have a weak signal and cannot be used to communicate between islands. And then we have the bigger transponder snail. These are big and inconvenient to carry around, but they have a strong signal, so they can communicate with distant islands. They can also be used to send faxes by connecting an attachment. And then we have different species, black transponder snails. These remain small even when mature. They like to eavesdrop and do not like to communicate with their fellow snails. They are used as listening devices. The important thing is that transponder snails do not mind captivity by humans because they get fed. Oh, I love how he puts the little, like, they don't mind it. Okay. Howdy. Well, if it ain't Eiichiro Oda kid, thought I'd recognize y'all. You sure have grown. What? You think I'm cute? But I'll leave you some onions and potatoes. Share them with your friends. Oda. Y'all talk like Miyagi dialect. I can't understand nothing you said. The General of Higo. Oh, man. There was a lot of people at my school that would say, like, ain't nothing you can do about y'all and say stuff like that. I'm like, okay. Oda-san. One of the lizard runners from page 110 of volume 18 isn't wearing a tag on its neck. Why not? Bye now. Professor of Ancient Civilizations, 4th year. The little lizard. Oh my gosh. And they have a little drawing of the lizard. Well, the panel of the lizard. You're right. That one isn't carrying a message. Maybe that's why it's saying, huh? As in, huh? Why am I running? Brock Works will fire him, of course. I forgot those stupid little lizard things, but they're so cute. Oh, this person put the previous SBS cover there. How do you do, Oda-sensei? Let me get right to the point. In volume 18, Crocus made a mistake. The two S's in SBS are written backwards. Ha ha ha. What happened? Seriously. Oh, yeah. I don't think he like meant to like do that. I didn't even notice those were backwards. Well, see you in the next volume, sayonara. We realized this before it hit the store shelves, but it would have been a pain to fix it. So they're just like, no one will know. No one will know. But they found out, because of course they did. That would be so stressful though, especially because if they knew that it had that, I mean, it's like, okay, if I have a video that I upload and sometimes it takes like 2 hours to upload a video. And if I forget like to add something in it, I'm just like, do I really want to go back? And I mean, sometimes if I do realize that like, oh, I accidentally edited this chunk out, I didn't want to edit out, I will go back and I'll like put it in there. But if it's like something small, I'll be like, okay, that's good enough. But man, now forever will be the backwards S's. Okay, so this will be the last SBS volume I will do today. Volume 20, let's go. Oh, and we have, okay, this one is great. I love how we have Dory Broggy on the cover, but also like the sword and the creativity in these. But I think visually, as a composition, I really like this one, like in my top ones. I think it's really good. It looks very nice too. To all you good children reading the question corner, how are you? Good. You're very energetic. Today, a friend has come to visit. His name is Eiichiro. Welcome. Applause. Yay. Oh. I dropped my iPad on my foot. Thanks for coming. Okay, let's have little Eiichiro introduce this feature. Little. Nice. Go ahead. The day has finally come. Let's begin the question corner. How are you, everyone? Okay, then. Oh my gosh, I just zoomed in so much. Okay, then. Let's burst the Española? Like, Española. I'm a failure. Oh my. Okay. They didn't translate that one. Okay, I get it. This is a question from a One Piece reader in Taiwan. But since it's written in kanji characters, I think I can manage to make sense of it. It probably goes like this. Except for Nami. Why do all the crew members always wear the same clothes? Well, there are a lot of reasons for that. First of all, they have several of the same outfits. And Nami doesn't give them much of a clothing allowance either. Something like that. You know, I could totally, Nami being a girl, and so it makes sense that she's a variety. And I feel like most guys, they just don't care, I mean, they're cool with wearing whatever. Good for them. Like, good for you guys. Saving money. Because girls, like, I have so many different outfits. I love clothes so much. So, Oda-sensei, if Luffy, Zoro, Usopp, Nami, and Sanji were animals, what would they be? This is interesting. I would say Nami's a cat. Oh, because cat burglar Nami. That's probably why that was the first thing that popped in my head. I'm like, if Nami was an animal, I'd see her being a cat. Let's see what Oda says. Luffy's a monkey, Zoro's a shark, Usopp's an armadillo, Nami's a cat. Sanji's a duck. Why is he a duck? I think. But the one I feel most confident about is Chopper. He's a reindeer. Ta-da! I don't see Sanji being a duck. I see Zoro as like a dog, not a shark. Armadillo kind of fits Usopp. Kind of. Interesting. Okay. Good evening, ladies and germs. Here's what you've been waiting for. It's Usopp Pirate Gallery. Woo! On the Chopper doing the face. Wah! Hats off to you. Luffy in like a business outfit. That's what you get for stealing the food, angry Sanji. And then Sanji. Pretty good, pretty good. Doesn't Buggy bleed when he comes apart? That would be horrifying. Don't say such creepy things. It'd be horrible if he sprayed blood every time. Honestly, yeah, no, that would be so creepy. Let's not. Question. I have a secret I'd like to tell Master Oda in a regular letter. Please, times 10, tell me your home address. Tell me your home address. Creepy. See you. Oda. Okay, let me see. My zip code is 202. Hey, if I told you that, everyone will be ding-dong ditching my house. That'd be so mean, but yeah, he would probably have to move if he did that. Can you tell me what Tashiki's age, height, and weight is? A little heart. Tashiki, you say? Tashiki's 21? She's a lot older than I thought she was gonna be. She's quite mature. She's on the tall side of 5'1". Wait, 5'7"? That has to be 5'7" because 5'1" is not tall. As for her weight, she's a lady, and let's not go there. Here's a question for you, Mr. Oda. When Ace ate the flame fruit, did he gain power to turn his body into flames, gain the power to make flames shoot out of his body? Which is it? Oda. The answer is 1. But his most deadly move, the Fire Fist, makes his fiery knuckles expand by increasing the temperature, so it's also like 2. I was gonna say, I'm like, because he definitely like turns into fire, but also he has those moves like the Fire Fist, where like the fire is around his fist, so. Question. The question corner has begun. Past tense. That can't be. Oh, it has begun. Duh. Wait, no one introduced it. Wait, no, we're a little late on that one. A friend said to me, "You're a girl, why are you reading Shonen Jump?" Oh my god, that's like a story of being like in school and being a girl, and if you ever just mentioned anime, people be like, what? Now it's probably more mainstream. I'm pretty sure actually it's more common, but like back then as a girl, it'd be so rare. Like in a school, if you said like, oh, I like this, people would be shocked. So I said, why shouldn't a girl read Shonen Jump? Is it against the law? I was a boy in my previous life. Probably. That answer? Oda, I see. So you had an argument over that, did you, Miss West? Well, don't you worry, it's okay. You see, Shonen Jump is a boys' magazine, whose readership is 30% girls. It's true. 3 out of every 10 Jump readers are girls. That's pretty decent. Well, I'm sure it's different now, and it's a similar percentage for One Piece readers. So think of it as having about 1.2 million comrades, according to my rough calculations, throughout Japan. As long as they understand a boy's fiery spirit, boys, girls, old guys, and old ladies are welcome, darn it! Don't be the struggle. So dumb, like, people that get, like, made fun of, or they're like, why are you doing this? Like, you're a girl. It's just annoying. Okay, next question. Oda-sensei, there was a musical question on my final exam the other day. As I worked through the questions, Bach's name suddenly appeared. Bach was a Baroque composer. Could it be that Igaram, who looks like Bach, and the Baroque school inspired Baroque works? That's it, isn't it? Whoa! Okay, you know what? I was gonna say he did. Igaram definitely had the look of Bach, but I never really put 2 and 2 together, but that's pretty great, especially mama, 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 mama. I love his little rough sketch too, even though the face kind of freaks me out there. That's right, but this is extremely difficult to explain. Baroque is a style of art, literature, and music that became popular in Europe during about the 17th century. This is just my own interpretation, but the Baroque style was unnecessarily ostentatious and excessively ornamental. That's why Baroque works is made up of such flamboyant characters. I think that's fitting. Never really thought of that though. I should probably, like, when characters are introduced, especially when you have this overall theme in an arc. See, part of me does that sometimes, but I feel like if you're always thinking about that, at least when you're watching a show, it might just flood, like, just everything and distract you from actually watching the show. If you're like, oh, it kind of reminds me of Buck, and then you're thinking about it. But I guess you can do that stuff, like, after you watch it. For sure. You know, as Oda, I'd be pretty happy if someone's like, oh, is, like, this what inspired you, or is this like what the character's about? And he's like, oh, you got it, like, yay. I have a favor to ask. I picked up a white walkie, aka woolly hippo, on the street. Can you care for it at your place, Oda sensei? New York, Coco. Oda, I don't want it. Poor hippo. This question comes from a 28-year-old male in Tokyo, occupation manga editor. That's interesting. Who wants to know the names of each member of the Supersonic Duck Squadron? Oda-sensei, you really hit a soft spot with me. They're so cute. Anyway, I realize it might be a bother, but give it your best shot. I'm counting on you. Oda, hey, now hold on just a minute. You're Asada, aka Dasa, that Jump editor with a weakness for cute... Wait, oh, so he knows who this person is? With a weakness for cute things, who was formerly assigned to One Piece, aren't you? You thought you could fool me, didn't you? You pretended to be a fan and sent in a work-related question. This is a sacred place for our readers. Well, okay. And thanks for helping me for 4.5 years. Okay, I'll answer your question, since I've received it from other people as well. Starting with the bottom row, from left to right, here they are. Okay, so we have Cowboy, Bourbon Jr., then we have Karu, and then we have Centaur. Gosh, that Dookie. Then Hikochi. You know, I think that name's fitting for that one. The top 2 are Stomp and... Oh, Stomp. That one's fitting too. And Ivan X. That's it. I'd given them all names, but I thought that revealing them would just confuse people, so that's why I hadn't. Oh, okay. So he did give them names. Pretty creative set of names, though. Oh, look at all the duckies. They're all so cute. And then we have another storyboard. I see Mr. 2, and then I think we are seeing a boat. I'm not really sure. I can kind of see Banchan's face in the bottom, but this one's really hard to decipher, like, what the heck is going on. Okay, well now, I have something I've wanted to ask you. Oda baby, your anthology of short stories, and thought to myself, seems like a lot of your characters pick their boogers. Euphoria. They do, don't they? They just dig, and dig. I wonder why. But they're not the only ones. All characters do it. It's just that other manga artists don't show it. His excuse, yeah, they just don't show it, but they do it. Gross. Dofi would never. If they didn't dig them out, their nostrils would just get plunged up. Ew, what a gross subject. I get a lot of complaints from female readers when I write about things like that. I'm going to get a letter about this too. But guys, get a big laugh out of it, right? Okay, next. Ew, that's so gross. Like, why? I remember, I think it was Zoro and Luffy, but I think, didn't Luffy like pick his nose and like flick it in the water or something? And it was like, the booger was just in Zoro's water and he drank it, right? This was like early on One Piece, and that always grossed me out. Like, just the booger stuff, like, ew, blow your nose with a tissue. Don't pick it. Yuck. Yuck. Good day, Oda-sensei. I know this is sudden, but I have a very serious question. The Spider's Cafe from Volume 18, page 94, looks a lot like director Percy Alden's Baghdad Cafe. Was that your inspiration? I love that movie, so please, do let me know, please. Oda, wow, I don't know what that movie is, so. Oda, wow, you have good taste. You're only 15 years old and you like that movie? Well, you're right. I really love the feel of that place. But its austere elegance was a bit too far removed from the manga, so I just tried to capture a little off that look for my own enjoyment. Readers, see that movie if you get a chance. It will remain in your heart. Maybe I should watch that movie one day. Oda-sensei, I went to a certain flower shop recently and saw that they were selling crocus seeds. Does that have any connection with the character Crocus? Oda, in the language of flowers, the crocus symbolizes trust. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I mean, it makes sense because of the whole flower symbol and everything. Okay, next question. All the boys at school ever talk about is Nami's body. Tell them to stop it. They talk about, dude. Oda, there was no age written on this postcard, but judging from the writing, I guess you're probably in middle school. Middle school boys spend a lot of time thinking about girls. They can't help themselves. I just can't bring myself to scold them, hey? I was like, yeah, you hit on Nami. I feel like people were mostly like not out in loving anime because, again, when I went to school, no one really talked about it. I mean, I think some like mainstream animes at the moment were like talked about sometimes, but for the most part, no. People normally didn't talk about anime like ever. What would happen if a human ate a human fruit? There's a saying we have in Japan, to become a human, or rather, to come of age. It means to act like an adult, or to stop acting crazy, to behave the way a human being is supposed to. Maybe that's part of it. Or not. Well, no, yes. That's what I mean. Runs away. Nothing would happen. And that last part was me adding that. Mr. Oda, you have to tell me, what happened to Sanji's left eye? Ah, the good old days when Sanji's eye was covered. Later to be revealed. I'm curious how he's gonna answer this. Here we go again. I get this question so much that I tended to ignore it. Alright, Sanji's left eye is one of the 7 mysteries of One Piece. Let's answer the question at last. Come on out, Sanji. Okay, so Sanji's coming out. Hey, you called? What? Show them my left eye? You called me for that? That's stupid. Well, alright. If it'll make you happy, watch carefully, folks. There. And nothing. We see nothing. For now. Wow, seriously? Holy smokes. Been smoke. I don't know if you did that on purpose. Probably not. And on that note, this question corner is over. See you in the next volume. Bye. Woo. Sanji's eye. The mysterious Sanji eye. You know, I feel like on Google I've seen pictures where people have like his bangs up and then you see like both of his eyes. And it's kind of like cursed looking when you see just like the eyebrow shape and how it goes. But that would be interesting one day if we just get to see like all of Sanji's face like canon in the show. I don't think so. I don't think we ever do. I don't think you ever see both of his eyes at the same time. But we are, I think, just in the middle of the Alabasta arc right now. I remember when I was like going through the chapter, I stumbled upon the scene where Crocodile has Luffy and like stabbed, and that was a pretty graphic scene in the manga. So we are like at the halfway point, I would say. Very interesting. We're starting to get a lot more questions based on the characters. Again, mixed with silly questions, but I can't wait. Oh my gosh, when Doflamingo enters the story, I cannot wait. I'm excited for like Dofi questions and like Dofi answers, even though there might not be that much with him. I mean, maybe there is, but I don't know if he's gonna address it all. Something I was thinking about with Toshigi, because I still, like, the fact that Toshigi and Kuna look so much alike, I was like, oh, maybe her age will give us a clue. Because, again, I think she's like a reincarnation of Kuna. It's so bizarre and crazy because they look the same. And I guess maybe in the manga you wouldn't think that. That is always in the back of my mind. And people are like, no, it's not. But I'm like, has it ever been proven that it's not? But another wonderful set of SBSs. I really like the SBSs though. They're silly, but they're fun to read. It's good to get to know Oda better and his humor and just thinking of what I'm gonna write. But again, thank you guys so much for checking out my SBS Friday. And make sure to check out my One Piece reactions. I also have a playlist for my SBS Friday videos, my SBS videos. I'll just say SBS. And I will put a link to that in the description. But again, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you like this video, give it a like. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more awesome One Piece content and other anime things. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay fresh and bye!